Resolved, the United Nations should adopt a resolution decrying or demanding an end to the annual dolphin hunt in Taiji, Japan. My value is utilitarianism. My criterion is animal rights. Contention 1. High levels of mercury and toxins in dolphin meat. Mercury levels in dolphin meat sold in Japan are far higher than would occur in nature, or certainly higher than are allowed in health standards of any developed nation. There are also high levels of cadmium and PCBs, as well as chemicals of the dioxin group. Tests conducted by BlueVoice.org during the spring of 2008 on residents of the village of Taiji, Japan, revealed that people who eat dolphin meat exhibit extremely high levels of mercury and other heavy metals. The Japanese Health Ministry advised level of mercury in humans is generally 0.4 ppm. The highest level in our test revealed a mercury level of 18.9 ppm in a man who eats dolphin meat to this day. A doctor who specialized in mercury toxicity advised the individual be immediately hospitalized. A second dolphin-eating individual showed a mercury level of 13.74 ppm. In our sample, 3 Taiji citizens indicated they had given up eating dolphin meat for a year or more ago. They still had mercury levels in the range of 7.2 to 7.9 ppm. Contention 2. Because animals experience life in the many of the same ways that humans do, they should be given moral consideration. This response is unlike that noted animal rights proponent Tom Regan, who argues that what is important for moral consideration are not the differences between human and non-humans, but the similarities. Regan argues that because persons share the certain non-persons, which include those humans and non-humans who have a certain level of organized cognitive function, the ability to experience subjective life and to have an individual welfare and matters of the same of them regardless of what others think. Both deserve moral consideration. Regan argues the subjects of life want and prefer things, believe and feel things, recall and expect things, and all these dimensions of our life, including our pleasure and pain, enjoyment and suffering, or satisfaction and frustration, our continued existence, or our ultimate death, all make a difference in the quality of our lives as lived, as experienced by us as individuals. As the same is true of animals, they too must be viewed as the experienced subjects of life and inherent value of their own. Regan, 1985. Contention 3. Respecting the moral interest of animals under utilitarianism does not necessarily require vegetarianism. Importantly, the utilitarian argument for the moral significance of animal suffering in meat production is not an argument for vegetarianism. If an animal lived a happy life and was painlessly killed and then eaten by people who would otherwise suffer or malnourish by not eating the animal, then painlessly killing and eating the animal would be morally justified thing to do. In many parts of the world where economic, cultural, and climate conditions make it virtually impossible for people to sustain themselves on plant-based diets, killing and eating animals that previously led relatively unconstrained lives are painlessly killed, that would not be morally objectionable. The utilitarian position can thus avoid certain charges of cultural chauvinism and moralism, charges that animal rights positions apparently cannot avoid. Thank you.